one of the ways that we begin that sustainable environment and peaceful world is by creating peace and harmony within ourselves, and we do that by helping ourselves to clear of the gunk and the messages that come from outside influences that keep us in confusion, keep us disconnected from our own inner truth, keep us in fight or flight mode and all of those wonderful things. And there's a lot of that out there right now, which is why today's topic is about clearing the mind of the misleading messages. And as a part of this, we're going to do some clearing exercises, and then we're going to do some alignment exercises, bringing the head into relationship with the heart. Now, I'm not here to say that your mind is bad and heart is good. When I first embarked on the spiritual healing journey, I heard a lot of that. Slay the mind and, be only in the heart. And I had a really, I'll use the word brilliant mind. I had a really brilliant mind that felt like it was really connected in the metaphysical and spiritual sense to the cosmos and to a lot of things. And I didn't want to completely slay the mind, so I didn't really appreciate that message. And I came to learn through my own experiences and my own doing the inner work that the mind has a very important role, as you might expect. The mind has a very important role. And the key is to bring the mind into the right relationship with the heart, because the mind likes to think that it is the knower and it's going to help us to survive in this world. So it wants to take the lead and take charge and go off based on what it has learned from its past on how we're supposed to survive in this world and how we're supposed to get along and fit in and be accepted and protected and all of those things. So it wants to take off on that. And the heart, which has been hurt or, is in pain or that thing where we're told if we're emotional, we're weak or out of control or all of those wonderful things. So we want to shut the mind down and shut the heart down and let the mind take over and run the show. So it's not that the mind is bad and the heart is good. It's not that the heart is bad and the mind is good, because we're told both of those things, right? Our society would like to tell you that the mind is good, the heart is bad. And then when you get on the spiritual path, they say, well, the mind is bad, the heart is good. Neither one of those is true. They're both good. It's about bringing yourself into right relationship with each of them, or bringing each of them into right relationship with each other. And that's true of so many things in our world, so many things that we label as good and bad, as right and wrong. It's not necessarily about what's right and what's wrong. It's about the relationship that we have with them and the relationship that we bring them into within ourselves. So with that, we are going to spend today to clear some of the outer influential messages that might be taking over your mental space right now and redirecting your beliefs and behaviors that into a place where they don't align with your inner knowing and inner truth. So we're going to clear out some of those misleading messages for you. And I'm not here to tell you what's misleading and what's not. That is for you and your guides and your own source and your own inner knowing to work with. But I'm going to do some guiding on that. So we're going to clear out the misleading messages and then bring you into bring the mind into a relationship with the heart, where it can be in service to the heart and in service to the body and the spirit, of course. Okay. So let's go ahead and come into our prayer and healing circle.